most of people, they don't have a healthy relationship with themselves. Even successful people, some of them suffer from self-hatred. They become their worst critic. And I truly don't want that for you. I want you to have the most loving, healthy relationship with yourself. You have abundance of love from within, so that you are in a powerful position to offer that to people around you, and also in a position to discern, to select for what's best for you in your life. Now, if you are watching this video, maybe you consider to rate yourself from the scale from 1 to 10. How would you love yourself? And having that sort of awareness, right? Taking inventory about where you are on your self-love journey. And to me, self-love is about nurture the deepest love from within, meaning having a healthy and loving relationship from within. Some people would aim for having an unconditional self-love. But from my own experience, aiming for an unconditional love sometimes is quite difficult, because there's some moments that we're not quite happy about ourselves. There's some moments that we are criticize ourselves. So instead of aiming for an unconditional self-love all the time, I would say, to make it more realistic, aiming to develop and nurture the deepest love within you. And then you just keep practicing on nurturing the self-love. And the more you do that, the more you would, expand the love from within, the more you'll be able to fulfill your cup and then offer love to people around you, right? So think about if your love like a magical kitchen. And this is one of my favorite analogy. If your kitchen have plenty of food, you have amazing cuisines all over the world. So not only you have enough food for yourself, but also you have enough food to offer for your neighbors, your families, your friends, and whoever pass by. On the other hand, if your kitchen is empty, you are hungry, you are starving, then your kitchen, not only you don't have anything to eat, but you were on the verge of dying. And then that could be the analogy for your love, right? If you have abundance of love, you have plenty of love, not only enough for yourself, but for other people around you, you are in a powerful position to offer and to choose, to select for what's best for you. But if you have nothing to offer, not only you suffer and craving for love from other people, you also need people to love you and accept you, which is very needy, very desperate, and not in a powerful position to have. To give you some exercise to do and to increase your self-love, I want you to think about or write down the word G.L.O.W. G.L.O.W. And the G.L.O.W. in acronym. And G stands for growth. L stands for love. O stands for optimum. And W stands for worth. Now let me explain every single word. G with growth, imagine like become the best version of yourself, right? What can you do in your life to become the best version of yourself? We all have a different forms, different sort of exercise and activities and aspiration to be the best version of ourselves, right? Whether it's invest in personal development, reading books, attend seminars, or even watching YouTube videos or some sort of personal development, right? In your own form. And could be, pursue your dreams, your visions, your goals, develop intellectual, emotional intelligence, have an interesting experience, or traveling. So you have sort of rich experiences to share with people around you, or to have meaningful conversation with whom you pass by. Or to some people, they learn new skills, they put themselves outside their comfort zone, they take the activities in a way that align with their highest values, so they increase their self-worth, so on. So different form of being the best version of yourself. The second word is L, stand for love. Love is to fulfill your cup, right? So what do you do on the weekly basis to nurture your cup? Because you know, for your kitchen, if you don't have anything to offer, then even you can't, right? If your cup is empty, even you want to offer love, you really can't. So you want to take time, take inventory to nurture your love, whether it's go for a walk, doing exercise, or just recharge doing nothing, or whatever form that you need to fulfill your cup. For me, is normally going for a walk, and sometimes if I feel tired, I just want to sleep a bit more. So there's no right or wrong answer. You just realize and reconnect with yourself. What is a way for you to fulfill your cup? So have some me time so that you have more love, more energy to be your best and to show up in your best self to people around you. The third word is O, stand for Optimum. Optimum meaning having the best version of yourself in terms of physically and mentally, right? Having the best shape physically and mentally. That's relatively clear, meaning you're doing exercise, look after yourself physically, having a healthy diet, and look after your appearance, right? There's no sort of standards. You are the one to set standard for yourself. But having those in place and optimize your energy, your level, your well-being, and by doing so, you having the best shape. When you show up to the world, to people around you, you are ready to serve. Does that make sense? And the final word is W, stand for worth. Worth meanings to increase your self-worth. So how do you do that? Yes, not only talk about the tangible achievement in your life, that is obvious. And in this exercise would more focus on empower the internal self-worth. Give yourself the internal validation that you need. For me, is one of the very useful exercise to look myself in the mirror and say, I love you. I really love you, and I really see myself in the mirror and recognize an amazing human from within, right? Because you are amazing. Your job is to see it, to acknowledge and validate to yourself, right? And then you want to develop internal healthy dialogue within yourself, especially when you face challenges, setbacks, failures. You really want to have a way to have a healthy internal dialogue, because sometimes we are our worst critics. So you want to have a healthy relationship with yourself by develop healthy internal dialogues, right? Giving yourself all the internal validations that you are lovable, that you are valuable, you are worthy of love, you are amazing. And if you want to embody new identity, whether you are an entrepreneur, you are a coach, you are a teacher, you are a speaker, and give all of the internal validation that you need to hear. And by doing that, you expand your self-worth, right? You expand your self-worth. You inspire yourself from within that you can do it. And then you diminish the power from outside, right? You are the one determine your self-worth, nobody else. So in sum up, you can practice this acronym G.L.O.W. G stand for growth, L stand for love, O stand for optimum, and W stand for worth. By implementing that, I guarantee you're going to be able to fill your cup, nurture a healthy, loving relationship with yourself. And if there are any other practice that you do to increase your self-worth, please let me know in a comment. I love to hear that from you. And if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please do so. Give this video a thumbs up. I'm now building more content to spread the message out there. Please give this channel a support. And I'm gonna see you in the next video somewhere on the screen.